Welcome back to a whiskey adventure. Today we've got another bottle review quest for you guys, brought to you by Brooke, aka BB, my great friend. And by the way, I'm Matt.
I'm Vincent.
And this is actually another Irish. 2 Irish videos in a row. Can you believe it? We've only done... Actually, have we done any Irish videos?
I don't think so.
I don't know if we've done any.
I don't think we got any
videos.
before tonight.
We haven't done my red breast cast strength, and we haven't done my blue spot. I don't know if we've done any Irish videos on this channel.
I don't think we have.
Damn.
I know we've done Scotch. I know we've done, American single malts, but no, I don't think we've done any Irish.
Yeah, because I've only got my red breast 12 is my only Irish that I even have these days, aside from the blue spot that I just got a couple weeks ago. So. Damn, maybe we need to do more Irish whiskey. I don't know. You guys let us know in the comments if you guys want to see more Irish whiskey. Fun fact, Irish whiskey was actually my first bottle I ever purchased. It was Jameson Stout Cask. I feel like that's a first for a lot of people, though.
It wasn't for me. I mean, my first Irish whiskey was just regular Jameson.
Yeah? Okay.
And then when I branched out from there, it was the IPA cask.
Yeah, that one's kind of... It's interesting.
It is. I got a bottle of it at home, so I'll bring it over one time.
Yeah. I will say, the lower cost Jameson are harder for me to drink these days because that copper note is so apparent.
Yeah.
But anyways, getting into this bottle.
Back into this bottle.
After 2 minutes, we're finally getting to it. Sorry, guys. Apologies. This is actually High and Wicked. And this is called The Wild Rover. Great song, by the way. I listen to a lot of Irish music, so it's a classic Irish song. But this is single malt Irish whiskey finished in PX sherry casks, and this is cask strength coming in at 58.7% ABV, or 117.4 proof. Quick maths. In my head. Quick maths. So if you guys aren't familiar with High and Wicked, I've seen them around, and they're actually a Kentucky. I don't know what the term is. They're not a distillery. They source whiskey and then they blend it and
Importers.
Stuff like that. So they source this whiskey from Ireland, and it doesn't say from where in Ireland. It just says. Product of Ireland, bottled by High and Wicked. But yeah, so basically BB brought this over for my little birthday get together, and this is 100% malted barley, copper pot still, and limited to 1,009 liter cases, double cask measured, and this is from 2021. You can still find this. I think it's around 150. I found it as low as $100. Let's get into the nose here. See what we got. I have had this, by the way. It's very good.
Oh yeah, that nose is just.
I think I'm getting some Catalaya still in this glass. Yeah, there we go. I did rinse the glass, but just Catalaya is so strong.
This nose is...
This is more standard Irish whiskey, you know?
Standard Irish whiskey, if you're not used to Jameson or entry-level red breast.
Yeah. There is a bit of a grapefruit out there.
There is.
The alcohol fumes are really pouring out of this glass, though. Gotta say. And it's been sitting there for a few minutes too. At least as long as we've been talking, you know.
Yeah.
Or I've been talking. You haven't said too much.
No, just let you rant on.
Yeah. Not really picking up much of the finish on it. Are you?
No, I can't even tell it's finished whiskey.
Mostly just that grapefruit, honestly.
Yeah, it's a good solid grapefruiter. I mean, I like to blind us against the Redbreast 27.
I don't know if it'd be able to compare, honestly. It does have that same profile though on the nose.
Exactly.
There's okay, it's starting to warm up. Maybe I'm acclimating to it, but a little bit of a honey there, bit of a sweetness.
Dude, what are you trying to say? It's another version of Catalea?
Dude, I've been on that grapefruit note lately, and it's such a great note. Or grape note. I was gonna say though, so I don't actually eat grapefruit much, just because it's super bitter.
Exactly.
But I do like it a lot.
It's got a good smell to it.
I've never had grapefruit with like honey on it though. I feel like that would be amazing. I should try that. I'm gonna try that.
Yeah.
I'll let you guys know how that comes out, because I'm definitely gonna have to buy honey, and honey is so expensive, dude.
Yeah, I know. Especially if you're like me, where I go to the farm where I can get the locally sourced honey.
Oh yeah. Okay, I'm getting a little bit of a floral note to this now. A little bit like a rose.
I can see that. It's there. For me, it's very faint.
It's like in the middle of the nose. It's kind of hidden by everything else.
Yeah, for me, the grapefruit and the honey definitely dominate out.
Yeah. Let's get into the palate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, whoa. Yeah, that finish. That came in late. Ooh, kind of danky.
Okay. I was gonna say a little bit smoky, but the dankiness, that definitely.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
If you guys don't know what danky means,
you haven't smoked some good shit.
It tastes a little like some marijuana.
Yeah.
In a good way, though. Well, you might not like that note if you haven't had. I've never smoked weed. I've only taken edibles.
I've smoked.
But you can still.
I've smoked weed before. I mean, it's definitely got that dinkiness to it. There. But I've also had back when I used to drink beer, the Stone Enjoy by 420 was really a dinky beer.
Oh, really?
Yeah, even I've heard today it's still pretty dinky, but the first couple batches on there was like, ooh.
Yeah, I've definitely had some dinky IPAs for sure. I don't know why it's it's a weird note, but it's like after it's like when you're at a concert and you're a kid and you smell the weed, like, oh, it smells like skunk. But then after you like partake once or twice, you're like, oh, that's nice. Oh, okay. The nose has changed now.
Yeah, it has.
Yeah, I mean it's still grapefruity and honey and stuff, but it's there's a bit of a youngness starting to come out now.
I'm starting to smell a bit more of the barley grains with it.
Yeah. Not in a bad way though.
No, don't get me wrong. This has all been so far very, very good whiskey.
Yeah, it's triple distilled, so I don't think you're gonna get. I've actually never had triple distilled. What's it called? New make before. That would be really interesting to try. I've had pot still new make, and I've had copper still. Wait, no, copper pot still. Pot still and column still. I've had two different new makes. It was actually at Crowded Barrel Whiskey Ball guys. They did this release where it was like the same mash bill, but it was one was new make, or they were both new make, but one was column still and one was pot still. And the difference is, it honestly one of the. If you guys can get a hold of something like that where it's the exact same mash bill and it's new make, but one's copper pot still and one's column still, I'm telling you, it will completely change how you think about whiskey and the notes that you're able to pick out, and just your general understanding of being able to tell if something is pot stilled or column stilled, because there really is a drastic difference.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of that traditional. Oh, that dinkiness comes in at the end, dude.
It sits there, and then mid palate towards finish, it just shows up.
Yeah,
it's like.
I was gonna say there's a little bit of that like shortbread cookie traditional Irish note, at the very front of the
very
column.
front, yeah.
But like by the time you even start like noticing it, that dankiness is
by the time your mind processes it, dankiness takes over, and it's like going, yeah.
I'm honestly, so this was already, I've had this a couple times, and it was already really good. But this is the first time I picked up that dankiness, and this honestly might be the best it's tasted.
Yeah, I think when we had this on there last week with Bobby, all of them on there, it was already several pours in.
Yeah. Definitely. I mean, we're also several pours in tonight, to be fair.
True. But also, when I was enjoying it that time on there, we weren't really going into the depths of it on there.
Exactly.
We were just enjoying with all groups of friends.
Exactly. It's very hard to like get in and analyze a whiskey when you've got a lot of different, more people, more noise, more visual stimulation, stuff like that.
On there. One more talco on in the background.
Definitely. Yeah, definitely getting a little bit of that graininess.
Yeah, that palate is it's traditional. It's very quick up front, and then the dankiness.
The graininess is actually showing up. Okay, so the dankiness finally came in, but the graining note came in a little bit beforehand. It's kind of like that black tea note that I typically get from like a Westward. That was really good too. That really just kind of evolved as I was kind of like holding it in my mouth and then swallowing it, That was really interesting. I like, especially for like malted barley whiskeys, the grainy notes are generally really nice, I feel like with like bourbons or like rye, when you get something that's like super grain forward, it's not always like, it's not really great all the time. But I can't say I've ever had a malted barley whiskey where it's like, oh, this is too grainy for me,
No, I mean, the grain goes in there and it complements everything else that goes along with it.
Yeah,
it's a nice transition from the traditional Irish notes you get in the first palate to that dankiness you get in the back towards the finish.
Yeah, which I will say is weird because I've had barley tea before. Not a fan. To be honest, granted, it's been a good while. I don't think I've had it actually since I started drinking whiskey. So maybe I should revisit that too. I'll do my barley tea and I'll do my grapefruit with honey. Maybe combine them together and then I'll get this whiskey.
Yeah.
But let's add some water. See what that does to it. Okay, that graininess came forward.
Yeah, it did. I mean, grapefruit completely disappeared.
It's still there for me, but it's on the bottom.
Exactly.
Whoa. Now I'm getting like a strawberry? Or something.
I'm not getting a strawberry. I'm getting more like a shortbread cookie.
It's a very fruity sweetness that I'm getting. Or maybe like I have some pomegranate molasses. It kind of reminds me of that.
It could be, but for me, it's very, very light.
This isn't going to be like a bottle comparison type thing. This is more of like it is technically in a bottle, but I just want to see if I'm really picking up what I'm. It's quite a bit sweeter, but careful, there's kind of dribbling a little bit. This is pomegranate molasses. If you guys never heard of that, it's really fucking good.
That's good, but I'm getting different notes off of it. I'm not getting that pomegranate notes.
That's significantly stronger than what I'm getting. It's more like if you took that, like that's a volume 10, it's like drop that down to like a 4 maybe.
Less for me. I didn't get any of the pomegranate notes at all.
No?
For me, that was a nice pomegranate note. It reminded me back when I first tried Jack in the Box. We used to do pomegranate smoothies on there.
Really? That was a thing?
Yeah, I guess.
How do you even do that when it's like seeds?
I don't know. It was a Minute Maid pre-thing on there that he
artificial pomegranate, probably.
Well, Minute Maid, so they actually source real fruit with it.
Do they?
Yeah. It was highly concentrated on there, so it's that.
And then just put all the sugar in.
And then it's smoothie mix on there with it. I don't give a fuck anymore. I'm way beyond their for all that stuff on there. So
there is a fruitiness though. I mean, again, it's cherry finish, so. Duh.
Yeah, that could be it.
Think so?
Yeah.
Maybe.
I'm not getting the pomegranate. I know what that is.
It's just really fucking good, dude.
It's good, yeah. Thinkiness definitely took a step back or two.
It's still there. It's still there on the finish,
but it took a step back towards the finish.
But it's so good.
It is.
And I'm gonna get a little off topic again real quick. I know I put a lot of hate out in the last couple of videos about like Whataburger and cantaloupe and stuff like that. Pomegranate, not overrated. Actually really great.
Mm-hmm.
But man, it's such a fucking pain in the ass to eat. Like, I'm not gonna go in that direction, but whatever caused pomegranate to evolve to where all the goodness is just surrounding a fucking seed, you know, like evolution, do better. You know what I mean? Like, do better, evolution.
But then again, when you have something that's so good to begin with, why evolve?
I mean, I just want to eat pomegranates without having to. It's like, you know, when you have really good sunflower seeds and it's like you want to chew the shell, but you're not supposed to chew the shell. You know what I mean?
That was just too fucking good.
Yeah. Again, this is up there probably with one of the best Irish whiskeys that I've had.
I'm gonna concur with you on that. It's good. It's not Redbreast 27 good.
No.
But it is a good comparable.
It's very good. Especially for how expensive.
If you kind of want the notes of Redbreast 27 without
Poor man's Redbreast 27.
Exactly.
Yeah. With a little bit of dankiness on the finish.
Yeah.
By the way, I went to Total Wine today, and you would not believe how much the price of Redbreast 27 has dropped.
Really?
You know how much it is?
How much? Where are they charging?
$570. You think a little bit.
The part says, yeah, ouch, it's shafting you, but at the same time too, what Jeremy told me he paid for his Redbreast 27 batch ones.
Yeah.
Not that bad off.
He paid about the same.
Yeah, not that far off. So,
and
it's not bad.
I haven't had anything that wasn't batch one of Redbreast 27.
No, I remember because you gave me was left a little ball, was probably maybe a pour or two.
Well, I mean, I'm the one who found all those batch ones for him, but it would definitely be interesting to try other batches of Redbreast 27 just to see how it compares.
Yeah.
But before we get too long into this episode, we're already almost 20 minutes in. Again, we're just having a good time tonight, yo.
Yeah, we have a good time. It just goes.
Yeah, it's Friday night. We're just vibing. We're drinking some good whiskey. Hopefully you guys are too. But that we'll end it here for you guys. That way, if you did stick around, we really genuinely appreciate it. The view time on videos is honestly a massive indicator of what. If you have high view time on your videos, YouTube really starts to pump it out to people. So if you stuck around this long, genuinely, thank you so much.
We appreciate it.
Yeah, very much. But if you guys have any bottles that you'd like for us to check out, let us know down in the comments below. We'll try and get a sample, or we'll get a bottle if we can find it locally for a good price. That way we can get that review out to you guys. Or if you want, leave us a comment with your contact information and we'll contact you if you want to send a sample in for us to do. But other than that,
until then, we'll catch you guys next time.
See you guys.